I'm Viviana Vigil, and this is Open House LA. This week, we're on the hunt for a fabulous functional home.
Here is the master bedroom. It's a true master suite.
Today on Floor Plan, the latest in wall finishings brings old world color to the modern home.
So you get this great texture visually, but when you feel it, I mean, this stuff's, smooth as glass.
We're also visiting a Beverly Hills family villa and going inside a Hollywood Hills modern estate. Welcome to LXTV Open House LA on NBC4. We are your guide to the city's real estate market. From buying to selling to renovating, we've got you covered. Today we're coming to you from a 5-bedroom, 5-bath home nestled above the Sunset Strip in the Hollywood Hills. This 5,500 square foot property features a guest house, office, and home theater with interplay between the interior and exterior for $6.35 million. Now for the hunt. Lindy Mallory from Keller Williams Realty tours her client Rosalind Sassoon through 2 properties in the Hollywood Hills. Rosalind is looking for a new home that includes a separate office, pool, and views of the city with a budget of $5 million.
My name is Lindy Mallory. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams in Beverly Hills, and today I'm taking my client Rosalind Sassoon out to see 2 properties in the Hollywood Hills.
Currently I'm living in West Hollywood. It's a small home and I'm actually looking for something much larger with a home office that can accommodate people coming in a separate entrance.
The first one we're going to look at is 1450 Belfast Drive. It's a kind of a romantic chateau. The second property we're going to see is at 8440 Franklin. It's a modern Tuscan villa. So I'm really excited to show both of them to her.
I'm on my way to Lindy's office. I'm really excited to see what she has to offer because I know she knows what I'm looking for. So we're looking at 2 homes in the Hollywood Hills.
This is the first property. This is 1450 Belfast, and this one is listed at $3,975,000. All of your entertaining space is sort of out front right when you enter rather than sort of in the backyard.
I love the pool. I swim all the time, so that's important.
Exactly, we've got the pool here for you, which I know you love. All of these doors sort of open up out to the main entertaining space, but we're going to enter through the main entrance. So here we are. To our left, we've got kind of the family room, media room, and then here we've got another family room with a bar. This is probably going to be your main entertaining space. And I think you'll notice the house just has great indoor-outdoor flow.
It does. I love that sense of feeling like you're outside, but you're inside.
Exactly. So here we have the kitchen. Nice white, fresh, kind of clean kitchen, all custom, marble. The house was built in 1937, but it was redone in the past 6 years, so you can kind of tell everything in the kitchen is newer.
Yeah. You can definitely tell it's being modernized.
So let's check out the master bedroom next.
Okay, great.
Here we are in the master bedroom. Got the fireplace. It's actually a wood-burning fireplace. And then you've got these double doors that open out to your own private patio.
I love that. And you can see the pool right from the bed.
Yeah, overlooks the pool and a city view, too. Now I'm going to take you to the lower level of the house. There's a bedroom down there, but I think it could be converted and make the perfect separate entrance office that you've been looking for. So let's look at that next. It's currently being used as a bedroom, but you take the bed out and add a desk.
There's definitely enough space here for actually a couple of desks.
Yep, absolutely.
This first home is a lovely home. It's not necessarily exactly what I'm looking for. I would like something that offers more of a view of the Hollywood Hills. That potential room for an access as an office, that could work. It would need some remodeling for what I need. But it does have a separate access, which is actually hard to find.
So are you ready to go see our second home?
I am.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, great.
we are at our second property. Now, this one is 8440 Franklin, and it's listed at $3,995,000. As we walk through the house, you're going to notice it's really like a modern Tuscan villa. So let's check out the main living spaces first. Okay. Here we are in the main living room. The space is pretty versatile. I mean, over here we've got a really open space that could be used for your dining, which would be nice for entertaining.
What I love about this room is the open space and the fact that you can either see the beautiful view from inside or step outside on the balcony. I mean, this is really perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for as far as the inside-outside feel.
I thought so. I thought you would really like that. Here we are in the kitchen, where the views are still spectacular, even from your kitchen.
I know. I might actually use the sink.
There you go. The master is upstairs on its own level, so let's go check that out.
Okay.
Here is the master bedroom.
Wow.
It's a true master suite. You've got an actual sitting area, which really makes it a suite. Fireplace and a place to really relax in your bedroom. So on this level, we have 2 additional bedrooms and also 2 full baths. But the best part about this level to me is the screening room.
It's great. It has nice high ceilings and it would work.
So isn't this a beautiful pool?
It is. It's gorgeous.
And the best thing about being at this pool, I think, is you have the spectacular views, but it's also really private. Like all the greenery around, you really feel like you've got a lot of privacy down here.
I love having privacy and I love being surrounded by greenery, so that's perfect. The second home is far more appealing for what I'm looking for. Even though it's a villa style, it's much more modern. I could definitely picture myself living in the second home. It just doesn't have a home office.
So you've completed the tour of the second house. What do you think?
I really, really like this house. The first home was more compartmentalized, going from one room to another. It was a bigger transition, whereas this one, the rooms just flow into each other, and I like that feeling.
I'm glad you liked both the homes. It was a good day.
Yes, it was.
All right, let's go.
Up next on To the Rescue.
I'm George Oliphant. Today on Open House to the Rescue, we're replacing an old clay brick patio with state-of-the-art concrete paving stones.
And we also tour a newly built grand estate and visit an architectural masterpiece when Open House LA returns on NBC4.
Welcome to the latest installment of Open House to the Rescue. Today we're going to help homeowner Indy replace her old clay brick patio with the latest in concrete paving stone technology.
My patio has issues. My backyard is sinking. It's been sinking since they laid it down 15 years ago, and it doesn't look good, and it's dangerous. Several people that have injured themselves, my son being one of them, who we ended up with 10 stitches on his leg in the hospital. I'm constantly putting matchbook covers under the tables to make them level. The ideal solution is to have a level patio.
So there's a lot of work to be done. Not only do we have to remove all the old furniture and get out all the old bricks, but then we have to lay a really good base. That is the key, the foundation. And then we're going to put on all these paving stones. So now that we've gotten the last crate of paving stones off the truck, it's time to get all the old brick out of the patio so that we can lay a new foundation and get the new stones in. Out with the old, in with the new. Oh yeah! So what's going on here today?
Right now, we're going to be putting in a brand new 400 square foot Cambridge paving stone patio with Armortech to replace what's down here, this clay brick and because it has settled out and become a washboard, and part of that problem is, like with all other paving, you have to have a strong base or strong foundation. And as you can see with these clay brick pavers, which you just removed, the only thing that's underneath them is virgin dirt. A concrete paving stone system, if installed properly, is maintenance-free, cost-effective, lasts a lifetime. The next step is, after you've been removing the clay pavers, is to start to remove that natural dirt that's there that didn't serve as a base at all or foundation. What's being delivered now is what we call a quarry processed material. It's made up of 3/4 stone and fines, which compacts great, and that's what has to be right on point. About 4 inches of that base is going to be put in, followed by the sand and the paving stone.
All right, we are on the patio. All the paving stones have been laid. We just need to go over it with the plate compactor so that the sand gets up in the cracks, gets those joints together, and everything will be flat and solid and ready to enjoy. Well, the patio's done. Time to get the furniture back on it, get Indy out here, and see what she thinks. All right.
My God, this is incredible! Gorgeous, and I could walk and no problem, no accidents.
No, it's a
Oh
flat.
my God, this is incredible! Did a fabulous job.
Still to come, we're taking you to an indoor-outdoor hillside hideaway, and Jonathan explores new paint trends that achieve old world style when Open House LA continues on NBC4.
This week's floor plan segment brought to you locally by Portola Paints.
Welcome back to LXTV Open House LA on NBC4. On this week's floor plan, old is new again in the world of paint as Jonathan learns how to give drab walls a finishing touch.
This is Jamie with Portola Paints. He's going to tell us the latest in paint techniques and finishes. So what are you guys doing here at Portola?
Well, at Portola Paints, we take old world techniques and finishes and recreate them with modern ingredients and to kind of put a new spin on things. We manufacture specialty products such as lime wash. We have a product called Roman clay, Tuscan wash. These are all old world finishes that we're recreating, basically. Okay. This one is similar to like a Venetian plaster, so it's actually put on with a putty knife. So you get this great texture visually, but when you feel it, I mean, this stuff's smooth as glass. Yeah. What's neat about all these products is you can get a different look depending on who puts it on. I mean, everybody's hand is going to be a little bit different. I mean, if you notice some of the samples, some of them have very different looks.
Right. I really love this one. What is this?
Yeah, this is very neat. This is our lime wash. You can see on a bigger scale, you get that really great hand-brushed look and all that variation. We're actually going to be using this lime wash at our current project in Santa Monica. So we can go take a look at that and actually see the application, see how it goes on. So we're working in the master bedroom here, and we're going to do a lime wash paint. So it's going to give a very warm, sort of suede-like look, and it's also a very, very low VOC product. So
that's good.
It's very eco-conscious, which is great for this environment.
Oh, let's get going. I'm ready to paint.
Yeah, let's do it. So when you're working with a product like this, you actually want to start in the top corner and you kind of work your way in columns across the room. The first coat goes on really smooth.
So you're just kind of randomizing your brush stroke.
Exactly.
How am I doing?
Looks perfect.
All right, so it's looking good, starting to take some shape.
You can kind of see how this is drying out. So you can see the color, how much lighter it's going to get. Next couple of days, we'll come back and do a second coat. More of the same, pretty much. And then after that second coat dries, you'll see a lot of movement, you know, very suede-like, you know, sort of two-tone, brushy look.
What's going on, Jamie?
Everything's good?
Good to see you again.
Yeah, the house is in its final stages of construction and the master bedroom's all finished up, so let's go take a look.
Let's see what we did.
This is it.
Wow, man, this is fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, huh?
It's really dramatic.
Yeah, it came out really well.
I love the variation in the color, and it's all with paint.
Yeah.
It looks like it's plaster.
Exactly, one color of paint right out of the can with a brush, and you get all that movement naturally.
So tell me about what we're seeing here.
Well, this is actually the lime that's blooming through the paint. So with these dark colors like this, you get a lot of contrast between the actual pigment of the color and the lime coming through. So that's why we apply it in that very random fashion, so that it's the consistency is not the same throughout.
As you back away, you get this like larger palette. It all sort of blends together.
Exactly.
And it gives it that plaster look. But it's really just a couple coats of paint.
Yeah. It really is that easy.
Coming up, we're touring a Beverly Hills Italian-designed estate when Open House LA returns on NBC4. Welcome back to LXTV Open House LA on NBC4. This Beverly Hills 10,000 square foot property sits on over an acre with 6 bedrooms, 9 baths. Features include a gourmet kitchen, wine tasting room and cellar, theater room, gym, and resort style pool for $10.995 million.
Welcome to 2680 Beaumont, Beverly Hills. I'm Pate Stevens with Normand & Associates. Come on in. This grand estate was completed in 2008 by Barron Development Company. The home features 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, 10,000 square feet of living space, and one of the things that I love that Michael Barron, the developer, did in this house was he took advantage of all of the views in this house by putting huge windows in. The staircases were all handmade. The home has many different types of chandeliers in it. A lot of them are antiques. And if you love cooking, look at this gourmet chef's kitchen. From the granite counters to the granite inlay, this is an entertainer's dream kitchen. The master bedroom has views of the entire city. It's quite amazing up here. It has gorgeous chandeliers, gorgeous dome ceiling, and it's quite large. This is an amazing master bathroom. From the marble and granite floors to the Venetian plaster walls, from the gold faucets to the black marble handles, it's quite amazing. You can enter this